Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today, bit of a different setup. We are in my room and we are doing a monthly empties video. A little bit later than I normally do my empties because I did some traveling right at the beginning of the month, and so I was kind of prepping for that, and then time got away from me, and then I had dance pictures in there, so I had a video up for you guys. And it was all just a lot. I'm also still dealing with my concussion, and I have a specialty appointment tomorrow for that because it's been 2 weeks and we have no healing happening. So I figured better late than never, I'm gonna do my empties video for you all. So let's start with the candles. As per usual, Apple Crisp from Bath and Body Works I used, and this is one that has like the wrapping where it's foiled, where if you burn it for a little bit too long, the wrapping gets too hot. But this was a lovely fall scented candle. I use whatever scents I want whenever I want. So this was caramelized apple, cinnamon crumble, and sugared oats. This was just, oh, so fantastic and so strong. It just filled my whole space so nicely that I could not get enough of it. This is one I've had before, but it's truly like that appley, desserty scent. The other one I used up was hot cocoa and cream. Again, not necessarily in season. I am using more seasonal candle now, but I would say like we still had snow in April, so I feel like Christmas candles can be used as long as there's snow on the ground. This one is milk chocolate, steamed milk, and mini marshmallows, and really this is just hot chocolate. Oh, like to the 18th power. It does not give off that burnt chocolate smell that some candles can, but this one is so good. This is like one that they do every winter because it just smells so good and it's so popular. And I have one more candle. This one is obviously different. This is a prayer candle that was on my altar. This was a Hecate candle that had like lemongrass and lavender in it, I want to say. But I used this, burned it down. There was like some charms and crystals in it that I since put on my altar. But I had this going a lot this month. Or last month, I should say. Next thing are the staples in the empties video. Finished up the Biotin Boost shampoo and conditioner. I've talked about these I think in every single empties video this year, and that's probably not going to change because this is my preferred shampoo and conditioner. So as always, have these. Hair care, I finished up this Batiste dry shampoo. This is the touch activated one. I wasn't big on the scent right away, but after a few uses I did end up enjoying it. This is supposed to be like as you touch your hair, it makes the fragrance come out more. I'm not really sure the technology behind that or how that works, but it does have a nice floral scent. It doesn't like say what the scent is. It's just kind of like a fresh and floral smell, but I think other than that it's pretty much the same Batiste as always, which I love using. I've used for a really long time. It's like the first dry shampoo I ever used was Batiste because who among us wasn't watching the beauty influencers telling us to use Batiste back in the day? So I have that, and I think that's the end of hair care. So we'll move on to body care. I finished the Ocean Glow sugar scrub from Tree Hut. This is the hydrating one. I've used this before, I think, and I've talked about it previously, not necessarily in this like series of empties videos, but just in general, or like a favorites video. This one just has a nice, very clean, oceany scent, and it's one that is a really hard grit, so my legs were very dry and flaky. I'd scrub down with this and it would be much more refreshed and my skin would feel very, very soft. Also finished up the Advanced Repair body lotion from Target. I use this to heal my tattoos with. I've healed this one, and this one with this stuff. It works very nice. It's you know, like the Vaseline Intensive Care, Advanced Repair, Unscented. Really good for extra dry skin. I've used this many a time over the years. So a really good just white unscented lotion. It's also very good if you get sunburned. I've used it a lot for that too. Less exciting, a bag of cotton pads. I use this for my toner, for some of my treatments I do on my body. Not much to write home about there. This is the Pacifica Medicated Acne Warrior Acne Fighting Body Spray. I love this stuff. I swear by this stuff. I've used it so many times. This is just in a spray can, just like spray sunscreen. And you can, it's salicylic acid, and you can spray it like on your back, on your chest, wherever you have body acne. It is so much easier to use than like putting salicylic acid on a cotton pad and trying to like reach it. It sprays upside down, which is super nice, so you can just really go to town. I'm someone where I do get a lot of back and chest acne, so it's a lot more convenient and easier for me to like douse myself in this and then throw a t-shirt on and just let it like soak in. And it does, I would say within like a day, I've at least seen like the size of the acne shrink and the redness go down. So I definitely recommend that. Let's see, I used a bunch of face masks that I had that were like single-use ones. I used the Western Wake Up set from the Beauty Creations Powder Puff Girl collection that I unboxed and talked about with you guys. The under eye and lip patches I used. This one was some retinol under eye gels that I used. I think I also used a vitamin C one that should be in here because it was a 2-pack with a retinol one. But I don't know where those are. I must be missing them. And then I used a peel-off face mask from Freeman. Again, they were just single-use ones that I had lying around that I kind of wanted to just use up and get out of my stash. But then Holy Grail product here. This is the Mega Babe Thigh Rescue Anti-Chafe Stick. I have used this down to the very last nub. I love this stuff. This is such a good product. It is better than any other chafe stick. It is better than diaper rash cream. It's better than anything. This is so silky and nice on your skin. You can use it literally year round. I'm someone who, like, some of my dance tights have a weird panel in them that make my thighs chafe like no other. I will put this on and then put my tights on. It doesn't stain them, and it just gives me enough of a layer between that it doesn't bother me. I use this when I'm walking around Disney. I carry it with me, reapply it. Usually I only have to reapply maybe once if I'm really hot, but it's perfect. I will repurchase this so many times, especially since I had so much chafing in my legs at one point. My legs were very discolored, and I had to get like biopsies done on lumps that I had because of skin cancer concerns, because that is something that can happen if you chafe too much in one space. This has stopped that from happening. So I love this. Last couple things. I finished using this sample of Noise. It's Lost and Found, their eau de perfume. Oh, this is a unisex scent for sure. It's spicy, it's peppery, and I don't know, I'm not sure what the top notes are. I can like put them here, but just like smelling it, definitely like a spicy thing going on. This is something I would definitely purchase, or even purchase for like someone else who likes that kind of earthy, peppery smell. If you're a gourmand girly, you probably won't like it. I finished a bag of incense cones. These were Fizzy Pop, scented from Wildberry. Love these. They smell like bottle caps. And the last two things I have, I used this Goop Beauty The Body Smoother Replenishing Cream. I got this for Christmas, and I've been using it like inside my legs, and this is really nice. It keeps your legs smooth. You can use it all over the body. I did notice a bit of a more replenished, like, not plumper, but like smoother appearance of my skin. But I wouldn't say it's not any different than if I was using like this stuff for an extended period of time. So take that for what it's worth. And the last thing I have is this black cherry sparkling water. We always have this in our house, but I drank I think like 15 of these this month. So I wanted to include them because they were my go-to hydration. So I think that's everything. We'll do the count here, see what we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And then if you include that face mask that I can't find, that's 19. So I think that's the most products I've used up over the course of this year. May, I have no empties for, like none so far. So 19 products. I will put the total here for the year. And yeah, I'm gonna have another one of these at the end of the month for you guys. So hopefully I'll start using some stuff up. And if not, we'll just do a favorites video. Why not? So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will talk to you again very soon.